My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chattur'gha. How Skinner would incorporate Xel'lotath into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Xel'lotath into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Hey everybody, this is Maniac, and welcome back to Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Last time, we took care of Peter Jacobs' chapter, and now we're starting with Edward. Journal of Family History rests on the mantle as if used recently. And of course, before we go toward the tome, we need to look around this area for weapons. And ammo, of course. Right, we've got revolver. With no one living in the house for a long time, it's no wonder the pantry is empty. Edward lives out of the refrigerator, so to speak. No, nothing wrong with that. Okay, nothing there. I'm kinda curious as to how much money this family has. Oh, saber, yes, we're gonna need this. And if anyone's wondering, it is raining in-game. A bizarre decorated mantle frames the fireplace, adorned with odd sigils, arranged in a circular fashion, as unlike most of the art in the house. Perhaps this has some special significance. It does, Edward. I'm just kind of curious as to how much money this family has to have servants here. I mean, it's gotta be a lot. But besides that, let's look around here. Revolver, ammunition. An expansive fireplace is set on the wall, faces the bed. I thought if it were lit, it would make the room quite cozy. Okay, shotgun shells. Anything in the bathroom? No. It's a good sized tub though. Okay. What about this room? More shells. Elephant gun. Here's the second journal. Courteously, the servant asks if Edward is in good health. Edward is reassured at the sight of the family gun cabinet, itself a priceless antique. He would rather not have to smash the windows to get inside. But where did he leave the key? hopefully we can find it later. Because we're gonna need all the help we can get. Okay, that's a lovely painting. Hey, did you hear that too? An exorbitant out-of-place stained glass window ends the hallway. Whoever put it here had a such taste. Confirms Edward believes that the mansion is more folly than a real house. Okay, well, I think we've done enough searching.
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end. Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this here. Edward's face throughout the whole cutscene is hard to take seriously. I mean, he just had this look of, what the fuck am I staring at? Meanwhile, you got Maximilian sounding like he's out of breath. An old musty book bound in dried dusty leather. Really? This book covers the early history of the Roivas family, dating back before the settlers in this land. There appears to be something pressed between the pages. Okay, so the book covers the recent history of the Roivas family, going back perhaps 150 years. I'll go the upper hand. The ghost asked Edward to set the clock, and now, with 2 hands on the clock face, it can be adjusted. Yes, let's get the clock.
They are humanity's only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste and death.
Okay, just... Why does Edward make that face? I mean... Look. If an ancestor of mine long past, say great-great-grandfather, I wouldn't just be looking at him with a blank face. I'd be wondering, why the hell is he here? Especially since I never really had a grandfather in my life. Grandfathers in my life are unfortunately dead. My mother's father died when I was born, and my father's father died in a car wreck in 1973. But besides talking about Maniac family history, let's pick up the tone. We actually already had that, but now it's right here. Huh. That's odd. Oh right, it's later. Trust me on this. Edward is going to need all the help he can get. Because, well, look. Look at his health. You thought Maximilian was bad. Or Bianchi. Look at this guy. You might as well have a shield on you at all times. Of course, I'm having to do this just to get magic back. So glad it comes faster. Okay, so should come back. Okay, see it's going up. Now let's enchant the saber. Alright, let's go. I will say though, the hidden room probably adds some value to the house. Okay. Oops. sorry, but gotta give you the axe. Or sword. Half a key tumbles out from the vase that has been toppled and smashed. Now the question is, why has the key been shattered? And I'm guessing everyone else is... Okay, I would love to know where the thing's at. I mean, come on, I did like a practice run of this days ago. Oh, there it is. I'm surprised everyone's just like, whatever. Yeah, he's just running around with a sword. Just swiping at air. You think graduate school may be driven to madness? Or how everyone's family is insane. Shaken by his brush with death, the servant gives him thanks. He warns that the creature might slip around, an extra firepower would be handy. Reminded by his own words, he fishes a key from his pocket and gives it to Edward. Thank you, my good man. Because apparently, Edward loses a whole bunch of shit. Now, let's get this, because we're gonna need it. Elephant gun. Okay. I'm only gonna use that for emergencies. I know where it's going to strike next, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Spawn already! Could you be any slower? Dear God. Well, I guess that's something you would say if you saw this thing. Really, I'd be swearing more than anything. Probably be screaming, "Fuck!" Thank you very much. Now, should be in the foyer at this point. Oh, shit. Everything's down. Okay, hopefully it doesn't spawn too fast. Yeah, here I am, or here I was a few minutes ago complaining about its speed. Now I want it to be slow. Whoops. Wrong one. Let's enchant your sword again. And Edward, what are you looking at? There it is. Come here, let me kill you. In its desperation to escape from Edward, the vampire creature drops the top half of the key onto the floor. There we go. Okay, it seems very clear. We have to destroy that monument that powers it up. I don't need that much. There we go. Now, let's go down. You ain't coming back now, bud. No. Well, that's a death cry. Right, some horror. Of course, those big giant things have 3 heads. But are a little bit of a pain in the ass to kill. Damn, look at all this ammo. Couple of barrels of vintage port. No matter how bad life gets, one can always look to the brighter side of things with the old Scarlet Rush. I'm still thinking that Edward here is a little bit of an alcoholic. Or controlled one, at the very least. Inside the well, a crumbling ladder leads down to the cloying darkness. Should Edward venture down the ladder? Yes. See, there's another way here. Interesting how this is a Mantarok sigil here. Maximilian had not lied. The city is miraculous. It glows in the darkness like an incredible jewel. But the thought of what lies ahead for guardians of Xel'lotath makes Edward shiver with fear. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding city. Perhaps the towers serve as a focus, channeling great tides of energy to the city itself. Perhaps. Now, let me look at my quick spells. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Of course. Gotta get shield up again. Oh, hello. Did that actually get me? Come on. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. Oh, okay, maybe he can a little. Okay, I didn't realize it could float in the air like that. Oh boy. This chapter is mainly going to be me constantly getting these spells out. Because Edward is so frail. I mean, he's making me look like Superman. And I have a whole bunch of health issues. But Edward... It's like if there was a gust of wind, he would be blown away. Okay, here's what I was looking for. Of course. Gotta wait a few more seconds. Go down here. And just like that, we are here. And I probably should have saved, and what the fuck is that? Hey, go away, go away, go away, go away. Remember how I said the elephant gun was for emergencies? That's the emergency. And I hate that thing. Come on. I will say though, I do like the animation of Edward just flying back. No, 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 go away. Okay, maybe just go back to Saber for... Yes! Oh my god! If you're listening to this with headphones, I am so sorry you had to hear that. Now, the real meat of this chapter. These points look like the ones Pius had encountered in the Forbidden City, where he found the essences of the ancients. Edward briefly wonders what their purpose could be. It would seem as though the array itself serves as a massive circle of power. Each switch around the perimeter of this room corresponds to a focusing tower where a rune may be inscribed. Once a spell has been inscribed, it is magnified by the array. Could this be the Guardian City's weakness? If one could somehow remove the magic from this area. Which is what we will start to do next time. And with that, thank you for watching. Feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you wish. Peace out, and stay maniacal in a good way.